I'm Jess Sadeo, and this is Talkin' Trash with Jess. Today we're going to be breaking down plastics. Plastics are the most confusing of all the products that we take, and I'm here to make it a little bit more clear for you. So what kind of plastics do we accept in Spartanburg County's recycling collections? What we typically take are plastic containers. If it's plastic and if it's a container, you can go ahead and put it in your bin, and usually that will capture all the recyclable plastics. But let's get down to some more specific details. On every item that you see that's made out of plastic, you're going to see a recycling symbol with a number. The recycling symbol is the chasing arrows symbol, and the numbers on the inside tell you what kind of plastic you're dealing with. Most of the plastic that most consumers use are 1s, 2s, and 5s, so that's going to make it a little bit easier for you. Plastic bottle, for example. Number 1 plastic, yes, it is a plastic container, it's a bottle, it is recyclable, all right? This one right here, this is a number 2. I know this because I am a plastics expert, but you can also look on the bottom, look for the recycling symbol, find the number. This is a number 2, HDPE. We can recycle this in Spartanburg County's recycling program. This is a number 3. It took me a very long time to find number 3 because they're kind of rare, right? But I found one at the pet store. This is usually what you see for a number 4. Squishy, all right? We can take these. These are number 5s. These are usually microwave safe. A lot of times Tupperware is going to be a number 5 plastic. These are actually acceptable in our program, number 5s. So 6s and 7s, little confusing. Don't worry about them. Focus on the things that you recognize from your home, your 1s, 2s, and 5s. Those are going to be the most prominent plastics. The best rule of thumb, instead of looking for the symbol, instead of looking for the number, instead of saying, is it a container? Yes, but they don't take that because it's styrofoam. Instead of making it confusing, is it a plastic tub, bottle, jug, or jar? Yes. 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 All of these are bottles, tubs, jugs, and jars. You know what's not? Plastic straw. Not a bottle, tub, jug, or jar. No recycling symbol. No recycling number. Plastic utensils. Not a bottle, tub, jug, or jar. No symbol, no number. This, usually cosmetics. All right, here's another one. They have a little recycling symbol on them, no number, but these are not actually plastic bottles, tubs, jugs, or jars. Plastic film. It has a recycling symbol on it. There it is, right there. Number 4, LDPE. All right, you can't see it, but I can. All right. Also, number 2 or number 4, plastic grocery bag. These are not plastic bottles, tubs, jugs, or jars. That also goes for plastic baggies, not bottle, tub, jug, or jar. This, plastic bottle. All right, we can recycle this. But here's the fun part about this. Don't leave the lid on. Can't even open it. All right. Take the lid off. There is a little metal component in there, and that little metal spring that makes it go squirt, squirt, that is the thing that we can't process. So remove the lid for something like this, just because it has that little mechanism in it. Pumps and squirters and things like that we can't take for recycling. But when it comes to lids like this, you can leave those on. This right here, little kid's toy, all different types of plastic have gone into making this. There's no symbol, there's no number, it's not a container, it is not a bottle, tub, jug, or jar. So we're gonna just throw this away in the garbage when it's done and over with, or better yet, try to donate it if you know a kid, or you can, if it's still in good working condition, go ahead and take it to, a resale shop or something like that. Not only is it bottles, tubs, jugs, jars, containers, 1 through 7, but it's also only items of a certain size. We usually aim for basically your Costco-sized laundry detergent containers or smaller, right? Things like this, about as big as we can process. So you might notice that you have some old Rubbermaid tubs that you need to get rid of because they're broken, something like this. This is a number 5 plastic, all right? If you look on the bottom, you're going to see a number 5 and a recycling symbol. It's a container, it's a tub. It meets all the requirements, but it's too big. We always run into that kind of issue with our program because the materials recovery facility has a conveyor belt system. This is simply too large for them to process on their conveyor belt. It's too wide. It won't go up the belt. Now that people are streaming and downloading and things like that, they don't really have any more use for their DVDs and their CDs. Well, if that is the case, these are not containers. They're not number 1 through number 7. They're not bottles, tubs, jugs, or jars. This has a recycling symbol, but no number. It says plastic stick check locally. Plastic stick is not a bottle, tub, jug, or jar. It's not a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Therefore, here is your local answer. You're checking locally simply by watching this video. No, we cannot accept this in our program. You can dispose of this with regular household garbage. Candy wrappers, potato chip wrappers, things like that, plastic. Usually what they are plastic and foil in layers that are coated with preservatives. Cups are not bottles, tubs, jugs, or jars. We actually cannot accept these in the program. All different kinds of plastic slides, outdoor kiddie toys, outdoor pools. We can't take these for recycling. Please either repurpose them, reuse them, or just throw them away with regular household trash. We also do not accept vinyl siding or hose pipes or anything like that in our program. None of these things are bottles, tubs, jugs, or jars. Always remember, bottles, tubs, jugs, and jars are all recyclable in Spartanburg County's recycling program. The city of Spartanburg operates the same way. Bottles, tubs, jugs, and jars. When in doubt, throw it out. And if you're still not sure and you don't want to throw it out, you can send me an email or send a message to our Facebook page. My email address is jsdao@spartanburgcounty.org, and our Facebook page is Recycle Spartanburg.